Okay, it's October 10th. I'm just still working on my touring. I've got, I think I'm gonna finish this project this month of October. If everything is just smooth sailing and if everything, the next few pieces of this puzzle go without any kind of problems or interruptions, I think that frame is very generous, 20 days. The challenge I've ran into in the last 3 months, I had a really good system of like working many hours. Every single week, many hours would go into this project. And oftentimes it was every day a couple hours or every day several hours. And I've done a lot so far with every aspect of this project. Bodywork. I re-welded every lower corner, many things in the motor bay. I had to re-weld that rear valence area and some different floorboards in between, some mounts for the fuel tank. I had to re-weld this section up front. There used to be a battery right here with the old M40 motor, and it was pretty rusted out. So I kind of redesigned this area and added this cable that goes back to the trunk. I would really rather prefer a trunk-mounted battery. So I've got I've got everything all set up to do that. What else is going on? I've got the cooling system mostly done at this point. That's a pusher fan, a Spall pusher fan, and it goes to this Coil-Rad radiator. I'm just waiting on an aluminum reservoir, which I can kind of mock up and test fit. If it fits nice, I will prefer to use that one. I can use this one too. It would sit just like this in here. But if I do that, I need to make a couple mounts to hold its back section, and I need to add a little bracket here that holds the front. I can do that too, but I would prefer not to have plastic up here if I can avoid it. Other things going on, I've got the brake system mostly done now. Well, actually, I've got the brake system totally done. So what I need to do is just add brake fluid. I just finished this yesterday, so add brake fluid, bleed the system, and that'll be nice. I ran into an issue with fittings on the brake system, and that kind of put me into, I just had to figure out what to do for this master cylinder right here. What I was doing was using adapters from the M10 to go to M12, and I didn't have like, I didn't have the clearance to just be adding adapters, and it didn't occur to me until, I'd never done brake lines before like this, so it didn't occur to me I could just, it's so simple, but I could have just used an M12 fitting that runs with this 3/16 line, so that's what I did. What else is going on up here? I think the motor is all done and all buttoned up. I need to put the doors back on, I need to put the seats in, and I'm just waiting on, the interior's done at this point. Just need to add these little trim pieces back to this section right here. And so the main thing I'm doing today is I need to hook up the battery. So every wire was out of the motor, many wires were reconfigured inside, and I need to test that the battery, that the wires, that the integrity of the wires are good. And they should be. I don't see anything there's no loose ends. All the routing of wires were done back to OEM locations, and I've just checked and triple checked, but for some reason this is kind of making me nervous, just because it's just been so long since this car's had been alive. And here it goes. No noises. That's good. So I'm gonna turn the key on. Smooth sailing. All right. Well, that's good. It's been so long since I've seen this car alive with, you know, power and things. So this is good. This gauge is upside down. 9 volts. Probably throw a trickle charger on that thing. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. That's all I wanted to see. I've been wanting to hook that battery up for a few days now, and well, there it was. So, things are moving along. Anyway, that's what's happening.